What's up, internet peeps? This week's theme is back to school week. Okay, between you and me, I'm gonna give you 2 hacks in a story. Let's begin. Alright, this was back when I was in 11th grade. In 11th grade, the seniors were doing like this prank, right? During the senior prank day, which is usually around the end of the year, these kids decided to release crickets, a box of crickets in like an intersection of the hallway. The intersection of the hallway is like 4 ways, right? One this way, that way, like 4 ways connecting to one. This hallway gets crowded, like clustered, like just like a whole cluster bullshit. So I'm like, cool, you know, seniors can do their pranks and it's not. But this was like messed up. They put like crickets in a clustered hallway. You can just see like crickets and just jumping up and down and all over, and people are screaming. 2 periods go by. Out of nowhere, in the same clusterfuck of the hallway, they decided to drop oil, like baby oil, like just slippery oil. They literally dumped it in the middle of like the intersection of where all the clusterfuck is. And I guess this was funny to him, but in reality it was just messed up. People just started like falling because nobody knew. One girl fell so hard that she broke her leg. She literally broke her leg from falling so hard. At this point I was like, that's just too much. They found out who these pranksters were, and then they ended up not walking on their graduation. Just, you know, to keep mindful, pranks are cool, but don't be like fucked up and put like oil in the freaking hallway so then people can fall. That was like a little story into like a crazy high school that I went to. I want to get into school hacks. I swear, if you use these hacks, they will help and they will make your life better. We all know we have to read books in high school, right? You have to read all kinds of books. Some are really good and then some are just like, I read some books where I literally fell asleep in class just trying to read it. Like, I understand that it's part of the curriculum and stuff like that. There should be a way to help you understand it more so then you don't fail a test and then I don't have to suffer and the teacher doesn't have to suffer and we can all just be happy, you know? This is hack number 1. Okay, so these books that you clearly cannot stand at all 100%, you can do 3 things. 1, read the book, which I'm telling you the hack so then you don't have to read the book. 2, you can use Spark Notes. If you don't know what Spark Notes is, it summarizes the chapters so then you know what actually happened. So then the next day the teachers ask you, excuse me George, what happened? I'll be like, Spark Notes really helped a lot. Like, I've gone through a lot of things just reading the summary and helping me get through at least a book that I just hated so much. The 3rd thing you can do with a book, just listen to the audio. Audiobooks is huge right now. Like, look at all the YouTubers that say, this video is sponsored by Audible. Please look at the description below to get your free trial. Audiobooks are big right now. And what you can do is, for example, if you have to read 2 chapters or a chapter a night, what you can do is just listen to the audiobook right before you go to bed or in the morning right before you go to school, and then you'll know what happened. So then you'll be prepared for the test, or you'll be prepared for the homework, or you'll be prepared to answer the question when the teachers ask you what happened on the book that you read last night. It's so simple. Me, what I used to do when I dreaded reading books, for example, like certain books I didn't like, I have to walk to school. So I would walk to school, and walking to school was like a good 10 minutes. So what I would do is put my headphones, play the audiobook of the chapter, listen to it on my way to school, and then I would have first period English, and then by that time the chapter would be over and I would already know what happened. So I already knew what happened by the time I got into my first period class, which was English. Okay, I'm gonna give you a 2nd hack. We carry a lot of shit in school, like books and binders and pencils and all that kind of crap. I would have like 9 classes and I have 7 big ass binders. What I would do, buy 2 5-subject notebooks, right? This can also be like a save money hack back to school. So I would buy 2 5-subject notebooks. I would label each subject. I would have each subject per class, right? So I would have all my main subjects in one book and the rest of the subjects in the second book. So I would fill up with notes or whatever I had to do, and all the 5-subject notebooks had a pocket folder already, so you can put your homework on which subject belongs to, and you'll be good, and you won't have to be carrying like you're a freaking hunchback going to school. I do 5 subject notebooks, label them, you know, because we all seen like the new kids, the freshmen that come into the schools, and they come around with like huge backpack and they have all those books and they're like this, and they're just like nah fam, it's not working out. Those are 2 important hacks that helped me in high school. Hopefully it helps you. Now this is just for entertainment purposes only. You can take the advice or not. Just don't blame your teacher on me. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the story and the hack. Make sure to check everyone else on the internet peeps. I'll see you next Sunday for next week's theme. Peace.